Hello, so in this video I want to go through some very basic techniques. There's nothing new, there's nothing that hasn't been done 1,000 times before. But I want to emphasize that the more you train, the more you see that basis is actually the most important part. It's the most advanced. The ability to do a nice 45 cut, to work in your pattern and to combine your attacks, simple like high-low, triple feints, is actually super important, and that is actually the foundation of any development in techniques that you will move on to do. And what we do in Western style Viking fighting, combinations of 3 attacks is what is probably the most advanced that happens in a sparring fight, and it's probably one of the things that people don't train enough. So we will emphasize on that. This is Frederick and Christopher from Ulfhednir. We're now going to show you different techniques, and you might be wondering why we're not wearing arm guards and why we're not wearing padded gloves doing the techniques. We do this because it forces us to pay attention and to defend our extremities. We want to develop a nice style where we are moving in a correct way according to body mechanics, and where we protect our hands and head and feet and everything while we're fighting. And when we are training techniques and when we're doing light sparring, we try not to wear any protection, because it keeps your mind sharp when there is a certain danger. Do it slowly. Do it cleanly. Do it clean. Don't try to win. When you do techniques, don't try to win. We are learning from each other, you know? Yes. First technique is the most simple and generic technique there is in Western style fighting. It's called high-low. And it's basically, I'm here, I attack high, 45 degrees in on the shoulder, he lifts the shield, and I close my elbow in and cut his thigh. That's the first step. And the full technique is attack here, and then I have a follow-up where I do the cross. That's the triple feint. Okay? Okay, we're now going to show the same technique, high-low, on a partner. It's here, fighting, I go here, and I go under. So I come in here, and if he lifts the shield, I go around the rim of the shield and cut his thigh. The trick here is to have the point of the sword pointing upwards. So it's actually following the shield shape down. So I'm here, and I'm not really thinking about hitting his thigh. I'm just thinking about getting the tip of my sword underneath his shield rim. Because if I'm inside his shield, he is dead. So that's where I do the cut. And I try and do it a bit faster, or in motion to here. And I can, my first attack, I don't step. If I'm in reach, I don't need to step, I can just do this. If maybe he steps a little bit back, I take a step as I'm coming in with the second kill. But it's important that I don't take a step with the first kill, because then I get too close to my opponent, and that's not something I want. So it's here and then here. Okay.